Yeah, that's the only thing that you're doing from back there. 120 damage. Okay. Let's do this then. All right. Big heal here. So I need to get this. I just realized if I don't use this final soon, she's gonna bust my butt. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of dot damage stuff. So let's remove it. Stab her. Party heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pit.
And take that off. So we're up to 100 and extra 20 damage. 120%. Let's put that on her. I just realized if she charms him, he could have done that to us. And that would have been really, really bad. Yeah. Oh, actually, she might be easy to stun. Yeah, she's only got a 30% chance not to get stunned. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Malaka Kanja. That I build that final up, she steals it from me, and I get my ass turned into a pasty substance. I wish she'd stop dodging that though. Well, let's get rid of him. He's a stressor. So at least she's slightly killing herself. We might get a stun on her. Okay, nope. She really wants all my clerics on her side. I don't know why. So that's 7 to 13 or 9. Let's do that. 9 to 17. So she's got 12 hit points left. It shouldn't be too bad now. Oh, passed. Oh, that's right, because that's our healer, our main healer, and she has no front row skills. Yeah. Now she got no dodge either. Imagine multiplier options in D&D, Darkest Dungeon, like you would crawl a dungeon and encounter player squads. That actually sounds kind of cool.
Matriarch, vile queen of the aphotic depths. She has no place in a sane world.
Dodge minus speed. Okay, cool. At least we got some money out of that. So what do we got here? Oh, I should have darkened it. Damn it. So let's go pick up our loot.
Stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
So I'm gonna stick my hand in this dead fish and pull out all its innards because they look tasty. Shh. I need to eat food. Okay, that's nice. Hire me, Red Hook. If you find a game like that, I'd love to know, Fexy. That's a... Yeah, we actually... maybe I should look into that. That would be interesting. Well, actually, in Robothorium, you could do the arena. But that's not the same because... Okay. Gotta think on that one more. Actually, I don't need those. I will take those, though. Okay, we already did that backpack. Terraria? They actually do that over there? I'll have to look into that one too. That's kind of what sucks as a streamer. Sometimes it's really hard to figure out what you're going to do next. Okay, okay. So I got 4. So the next time we go on a hunger thing... Okay, so 50 gold. So we need the food. Oh yeah, we could just put trinkets on people. We don't have to sell anything. Oh, you got Dark Souls? Yeah. Oh, alright, alright. Nothing here. Nothing that we want. Back up, folks. I think this is a fight here, right? Yeah, this is a fight. I haven't done this one yet. So if we go here, we're dealing with a fight. In the dark. Let's do it. Screw it. Fighting in the dark. Because I got no torches because I got rid of them. And there's supposed to a room with battles and treasure. I do want to know why they wanted that. That sounds like somebody's unzipping. Whenever I hear that sound, bandages? Nope. Does a shovel do anything? Ooh. So a shovel does do something. Cleans out the barnacles. All right, here we go. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Okay. Okay, people are stressed though. Oh my god. Just realized how stressed. Alright, let's get the stuns going. What's up, Last Medic? How goes it? On today's menu at the food streaming channel, where we were talking about egg sandwiches. Toasted wheat bread with some butter on it. Some Swiss scrambled eggs with some onions, peppers, and maybe some mushrooms, some cheddar, an egg sunny side up with some provolone, and another piece of bread that's been buttered. And that's what we're doing. KB is killing buses making cake in Minecraft. Cake? Oh, it has been a day of about food, isn't it? Damn it, that dude has a lot of hit points. I forgot about that. Let's do a party heal from here. Call of the Deep. What's Call of the Deep do? Oh, damage and everything. Okay, I don't like that actually. What kind of damage can I do with Final? So 10 to 16. Let's give him a try.
Decimated.
Woohoo! Ooh, and another one gone. Ooh, nice. I can do a stress heal, I think. I'm gonna do some stress healing. Now let's just start the clubbing. We're clubbing fissions. That reminds me, when I was a kid, I used to watch old guys during the salmon runs who lived up in the mountains.
Seize this momentum.
And
Push on to the task's end.
used to do salmon farming. And I mean, when I mean they lived in the mountains, that's where they lived all year round and everything. Used to club salmon during the salmon run because most of them are like retired vets.
And the foolhardy alike.
So for them to survive on their paychecks,
And now the darkness holds dominion.
they had to
Black as death.
do a lot of poaching and stuff like that. And during salmon season, you'd see all them old guys out there getting some salmon, clubbing them. I am from I grew up in California. I grew up in Redwood Valley, California, actually. Ooh, this removes something. Zoophobia. Okay, so. Alright. Well, what's this? Oh yeah, see, it even tells you what it does. So this is going to clear out. Okay, so does anybody have anything really bad? Germ blighted. Stress damage for beast. Okay, okay, so yeah, we got to do this one. So, bam! Nocturne is removed. Yes. Yeah, but I grew up. Let's see. So I grew up in Northern California in a town called Redwood Valley. The closest big town was called Ukiah. Okay, now here. Okay, Shadow Peculiar. We tried. Okay, so this one used to clear obstacle and break into things. So we use this and it stressed the hell out. So the Mess's lasting impact. Okay, so that gives us a positive. And I get stress healing. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's how that works. So using a shovel on that is bad. So I grew up in basically a lot of the towns and stuff in Northern California back in the day were logging towns, back with the redwoods and everything. And my dad was a timber faller. So there's a big difference between a timber faller and a logger. A logger pulls the wood out of the woods, and a timber faller puts the wood on the floor in the woods. So it can be pulled out by the logger. So good jobs, though. But it was all dying when I was growing up because there used to be mills everywhere, and mills. And my dad used to make actually really, really good money. When I was 10 years old, so that's like 34 years old, 34 years ago, my dad used to bring home almost $2,000 every 2 weeks. So that was pretty awesome. And he worked 6 hours a day. And, but it took him about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to work every day. So dad was gone for like 10 hours a day. And they, did all that work up in the mountains. But as time went on, a lot of places closed down, a lot of the mills and stuff. So you didn't see that anymore. But it was a lot of fun. It was a fun. I had a lot of fun growing up. Went to a lot of different places. Crap. I want to get this curio. Okay, so cool. We'll get this one, last one, and get out of here.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Because I don't want to stress him out. Woohoo! Good run. Had a lot of good times up in the woods. Did a lot of poaching. One year during the salmon runs, I think I was like 7 or 8. All the old guys got really drunk, and they thought it would be really funny to watch kids that weighed less than the salmon try to pull salmon out of the river. So they all... my dad was included with that. They were all drunk off their asses, so they told me and my brother, hey, you two, you guys need to go catch some salmon for your mom before you go home. She'll really appreciate it. And so there were all these old guys, drunk as hell. There's like 8 or 9 of them. And while we were doing it, some other folks showed up. But the damn game warden showed up. And they gave the game warden a beer because he was off duty. And he knew what was going on, but he didn't come near us until after he was done with his job for the day. So he was off duty. And there was like, by the time we were done, me and my brother were trying to struggle. We'd pick up these damn salmon, and then we were all trying to get them out of the rocks and everything. And they're like big, and we were falling down. And at one point I was crying, and old bastards were like, don't give up, boy. You almost got that one. If it's too big, get that other one. And they're up there laughing their asses off, laughing so damn hard. And me and my brother we tore up our clothes. We didn't catch no salmon. And we got cut up because of them salmon, them scales and everything. So we got cut up. Our clothes were all tore up. We were both... I can't remember if my brother was crying, but I was crying a lot half that time. And I was just, and we got home. My mom got pissed, and she whipped our asses for tearing up our clothes because Dad told us not to tell Mom what happened. we had to tell her. It was cool though. After we got done doing the salmon thing, they had this big old bonfire because they're all timber fellas, so everybody's got axes and chainsaws. So a bunch of old guys with axes and chainsaws, drunk as all hell, was cutting up some wood. We started this big old bonfire. There was like 30 or 40 people by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, and even some other kids. And we got all dry and everything. So by the time we got home, Dad drove home drunk as usual. So we're like an hour and a half from the house. Dad's drunk off his ass. So we drive home. He did that all the time. And we got home and we weren't supposed to tell Mom what happened, and she whipped both of our asses for ruining our clothes. No borderline about it. That is plain old child abuse. Yeah, but we roasted some marshmallows. We had hot dogs. We had hamburgers. That was just kind of the thing that we did. You know, everybody was laughing and stuff. I mean, nowadays that would have been like all over the internet. You know, there would have been pictures and all sorts of stuff. People would be going to jail for the child abuse. Heck, I think we even got a beer or two for the whole thing. You know, underage drinking going on, all sorts of stuff. Hot to trot, 20% AC on the first round, accuracy, 25 damage on the first round, and 5% crit on the first round. That's pretty nice. And tough, max hit points. It was funny as all hell. God, I used to do stuff like that all the time with Dad out in the woods.
The tragic extent of my failings.
All the time we'd be out in the woods, be doing something stupid and crazy. Come back all busted up and stuff. Mom pissed as all hell. Space nuts and killing Busta. Okay. Yeah. Okay, they can go gambling. Yeah, we did stuff like that all the freaking time. Want to do that and that? Yeah. So now we can do this and this.
Rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
So, and up here, so okay, so we can take T's rat. Okay, so now we can go on to another leveling group. Oh man. Me, I don't approve of it personally. So I don't, I talk to my son when we need to discuss things that he's doing, and I've never had, oh, what a dick. What's your problem? Why won't you do that? Oh, God-fearing. Oh my God. So I got a stress relief Marley. So I got to get rid of, no, I'm not going to do that. We're good. We'll just, I'll worry about him. Oh, wait, Tilnak needs stress relief. Can I go into the brothel? Can I go in the brothel? No, I can't go in the brothel. God dang it. Yeah. I like a little whipping. I don't do that with my own son. But my parents, yeah, they used to get all crazy with that crap. The problem with my parents is they'd get drunk and they'd be mad at each other. And then they'd take it out on us. You know, even the smallest little thing was, you know, time for a beating. When my parents split up, I know a lot of kids go through this and it really sucks. And they think, oh my God, my parents split up. Did they split up because of me? When my parents split up, I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, it was a different time. It was a different time. I mean, but because it was a different time doesn't make it was right. So that's why I decided to change things and do things differently when I had a child. But yeah, because I saw a lot of my parents, and I've seen this throughout my life, just not with children, is that when you start getting stressed out, when you don't feel like you're in control anymore, things are spiraling out of control, is when you start losing control of what the hell you're doing. So you just need to take a step back and say, nope, not doing that anymore, and just put your head on right and move on. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, just how, you know, how you raise your kids. Yeah, we'll leave that way. I'll talk about how I raised my child, but we'll just, yeah, let's move on. It's probably a good. All right, catch you later, Slitterbox, and you have fun on your stream. I'll probably stop on by or whatnot. Lots of people to visit while I'm uploading to YouTube. But yeah, a lot of crazy stuff my parents did back then. I have a good old time with my boy. I like messing with him though. Yeah. Like if it's like late at night, sometimes I'll pick up Lukey and his nose will be super cold. So I'll be holding Lukey in my arm and my son will be sleeping. Then I'll start poking him in the eye with the dog's wet nose. He'd be like, Dad, stop, stop. I'm like, I'm not doing it. It's Lukey. I mess with him all the time. Or Lukey will be in bed, like sleeping right next to him, so I'll get Lukey's paw and I'll put it on his ear. Then he's like, "Oh, get off, get off!" And I'll put his paw back on his ear, and he'll get it off. And I put his paw back. It's just funny as hell. He gets a big old smile on his face. Dad, stop it! It's funny as hell, though. I think it's funny. Lukey's looking at me like, "Please, I'm trying to sleep, let alone stressing his poor ass out." Like, come on, dog, it's funny. He's like, no, it's not. All right, so stress healing here. This is really good. The ancestral scroll for the Hound Master, the son of Thingol. All right, so if we're doing that, what'd the dog whistle do? Okay, that's just traps and disarming. Don't care about that. All right, so actually, let's find out where we're going. So we have the Sodden Crew. Never seen that one before. Ancestor Relics. Lost and Found. I wonder what that means. I might do that because it's an event. Ooh, nice hat. Musketeer. I don't edit any of my videos, actually. All I do is... that's why I made sure to say when I put them on YouTube, what I do is I just download them and cut them because I believe editing would be altering the videos, but all I do is just cut them into, and I just cut them into segments and Joyshare Media is the best one that I found because the sound quality and everything, it just stays the same. And so, and all I needed to do was get something to cut up, and it cost me like $20 for a lifetime subscription to have a video cutter, because it's easy to find a bunch of video editors that will cut your video down to size or whatever, or anything like that. It is very hard to find any goddamn thing, unless I just didn't know how to look, that will take an 8-hour video and turn it into episodes. So that's easy. You know, in 8 hours takes about 5 to 6 hours to upload. So after we get done with the stream here, I'll spend the next 5 to 6 hours uploading, doing Twitter, you know, checking on. This is a lot of work. My stream day actually starts when I first get up in the morning. So until I go to bed, I'm actually working on streaming. And that's only because I really wanted to build my community as much and get everything and learn a lot of stuff before I wind up getting a job, which, you know, it takes a lot of time to learn and get the habits in. What's my internet upload speed? 10 megabytes. I'm actually waiting for an email from Google so I can have Google Fiber, because they're I live in Durham, North Carolina, and they're actually hooking up Google Fiber, and my monthly bill is like $70 right now anyways for a charter for 10 megabytes. But when Google goes online, I'll be able to spend $70 a month for a gig up and down. So yeah. Have you tried cutting up your videos in the highlights build into the Twitch site and downloading the highlights? Yes, Blast Medic, and that took way longer. Yeah, good for you, Fexy. I'm glad you actually have. I mean, here's something that's not political. Monopoly by internet service providers. Oh my God. It is just ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to go to Lost and Found. Let's get everybody's trinkets on. Okay. Okay, I have the money. Okay, so we can't upgrade their gear, but we can upgrade their trinkets. So we got that here. So what do we got for speed? Okay, 5 speed. Let's give some more speed and damage. 5 speed here. So let's boot. Let's do some head for more damage. Okay, so everybody got stress healing good here. Head damage, candle damage. Oh yeah. So we got 5. So we're gonna have 6. 5. I need another one of these right here. I need another feather crystal, to be honest. And if I do more, if we look at our skills, we actually do more damage against marked targets with any of our skills. No, we don't. We do more damage with marked skills over here. Okay, and we would want, yeah. Okay, so that's good. That's really good, Fexy. Yeah, see, I'm 44 years old, so, and I quit my job and decided that I was going to go and get another job. My son asked about streaming, and so I figured I'd just give that a few months try and see if I liked it or not. And I've quickly found that I liked it, and that actually it's something I want to do. Hopefully things work out in the long run, that this can be my main source of, you know, entertainment, income, whatever the heck you want to call it, because it's as much fun. I actually get to go to work. If you want to look at it from that way, I get to go to work happy. I get to get off work happy. And everything and all my achievements and accomplishments, it's all dependent upon me whether or not I succeed or fail. So you can't, and I don't know, I've had such a great sense of fulfillment doing this that I have never gotten in any other job before. And the people are really what make it the best. So we're going into the cove again. So that's Eldritch. So okay, so we can give her Eldritch damage too, for the hell of it. Okay, so we got damage there. We got stress healing here, and I might as well. So let's do the double healing here. Okay. And this is going to be, okay, medium. How's everybody's gear? 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, not bad. Actually, we can, let's get the Son of Thingol's gear up and his skills up. That would probably be a good idea, actually. Streaming has been the most stress-free, fun thing I've done in years when it comes to, you know, wanting to pour your heart and soul into something. It's Mark, and I guess I could do my self heal too, in case I need it, because that's a self heal, right? Okay, yeah. That's a good way to get germs to let your dog lick your wounds, just so you know. Okay, and let's do that. Alright, so let's go to gear. Can we do... Okay. Okay. Oh, actually... Damn. So, let's... Yes. Yeah. I'm happy for you. I never really knew what I wanted to do for a living until recently. I have